Alright, so, I have another really good duel that I did. Holy crap. I was using True Draco. And here we go. I can't believe I won this. Like, literally. This was insane. Because I'm going first. Alright, so I'm gonna summon an Ignis Heat. He's gonna summon a Fin minus. Oh, I'm like, oh shit, this is a Rongo deck, isn't it? So, I'm like, okay, let me get a spell real quick and see what I can do with True Draco Apocalypse as well. And I've already used Max C, so I'm going to be drawing a lot of cards here, which is the only good thing about this. Like, he goes into Cherubini, I'm like, fuck! I'm like, I need my Nibiru now, please. Give me my Nibiru. It's basically a race for me to get Nibiru. Because he's summoning a lot of guys. And there's Break Sword. I'm like, you know what? Let me try to kill the big... I'm like, oh fuck, it's in the Cherubini spot. I forgot about Cherubini's effect. And there's the Gossip Shadow. It's in a spot I know I can't destroy. There's Westy Bardiche. There's a Frog Blade. I'm like, what's he doing there? So I do that. Just so I can get a little bit more damage on, because I know he's going to summon these guys at level 4. So I know Rongo's coming. And I'm like, well, shit, I have to try. Because otherwise I'm going to be completely locked out. So I do this so that he only has... So he can't nuke my board ever on the next turn. Because I'm honestly more worried about that at the moment. I know I can't summon monsters after this. I ashed the Jackalope because I don't realize... I'm stupid and I shouldn't have done that, but oh well. Didn't matter because Otto discarded the Ash next turn anyway. Because he does it again. Gets a Snick. I draw a card. IP Masquerena. I draw a card. I get rid of his back row. Like, you know what? If you're going to special summon on my turn, I'll draw a card. That's fine. And I discard 7 cards at the end of my turn. Now, now I can actually summon monsters because of Rhongomyniad being down to 3 materials. It's still unaffected by my card effects. However... I'm going to get rid of the rest of his field, I decide. Not only that, I decide I'm going to tribute summon a few times. Now, what I really should have done is I really should have gotten rid of his IP Masquerena here. Because then he wouldn't have had enough materials to do what he's about to do. Although I do get a second Draco Heritage up. Because he... I'll get another Dynamite Might. And he makes Underworld Goddess at the closed world, and I'm like, fuck, how am I going to deal with this? He attacks me and I take damage. Take 600. And then he goes for Zeus. And I'm like, how the fuck am I going to out Zeus? That's how I'm going to out Zeus. I'm going to bait him. Because he's now going to wipe his entire field. Which includes a trap card of mine, which means I can pop his monster. I was going to be able to pop Zeus either way. He tries to use Seer. And I'm like, okay, you use Seer. Special summon your Cherubini. Bye-bye. Boop. And then he tries to do shit. I ash it. He tries to do shit again. I activate Dynamite Knight to get a trap on the field. I use True Sting's Return, special to tribute summon and destroy his card. He sets one. I set one. I go in for some attacks. He does this to try to save himself. I'm like, okay, bet. I attack his monster. I activate the Monarch's Erupt because I have 2 tribute summon monsters. He can't do shit. I activate Kaiser Coliseum just to flex and then kill him. Like, I beat Rhongomyniad. Holy fuck. I can't believe I beat Rhongomyniad.